Hey guys, what's up? I'm so glad that you're here, and finally I started the live, the stream. And oh wow, today again some mistakes, some errors as usual. I never start streaming, without any issues. I don't remember any stream. Yeah, but I'm glad that I'm here finally, and I'm glad that you're here finally. And yeah, actually I even, thought to cancel this stream because spontaneously I just got cold right now, even, some temperature, just tiny temperature. But I think, no, at least we can rig the character, prepare the scene, so I can do it, so we will do it together. And maybe next stream we will continue working on this animation. Let me turn off the OBS, yeah. And I hope you can hear me. I hope the music isn't very loud, or, vice versa. Let me know in the chat. And oh wow, hi everyone. Let's say hi to everyone who came, in time. Even better than me. Hey, hi William. Hi Islam. Sorry guys, I will try to pronounce your names. I don't offend anyone, but I really want to say hi to everyone, yeah? Stefan, hi, thanks for coming. Cashew Academy, I know it's you. I know you have great channel. I'm so glad that you're here as well. Alonso, oh wow, hi. Hope you get better. Evening is okay. Everything is okay. Yeah, everything's okay, but it's very cold here in Kharkiv, so I don't know how it happened, but I get a cold as well. So yeah, so it's awesome. The season of colds is open. So yeah, I open it. Yeah, hi. So what planned for today? I'm sure you know about it, but for someone who will watch this stream in recording version, I have to tell a bit. Yeah. So I have this illustration that I draw in summer, and I promised that I will animate it, and I promised that it will be on the stream. So this is, I guess, the first part of the how to say, of the working process, because today we will rig it. I'm not sure that we will animate it today, but we will do it for sure a bit later, maybe in a week, or where I get better, and I can stream more, longer. So we will prepare the scene. I don't have any, as you can see, named layers, or I didn't cut the dog, as you can see, on the separate layers. So I have to do it, and together we will do it. And if you don't know how to do it, I will show you my technique, how I do it very fast, I guess. And it's not very annoying process, to be honest, for me. Maybe I get used to, but who knows. And of course, if you have any questions or some, I don't know, ideas or some comments, you can drop it in our chat. I'm checking here. So yeah, don't worry, I'm checking all messages from time to time. Okay, let's start. Let's do the first step, yeah. So I have the layers here, yeah, and it's just mess. Oh no, I hate it. Let's rename it as a background. I usually just type BG, so background, and we need to separate all these elements. And maybe if you saw my post in Instagram, you noticed that I have some textures. Yeah, I have some noise, some blur effect. Don't worry about it. I will add it in After Effects, and of course I will record the tutorial how to do it, because I don't know, it's very requires topic in my Instagram. So I've read your messages that you want to know how to do it. So I will record it. Just need to find time and all these explanations. Okay, let's move this part on a separate layer, and it seems that my music turned off. Let's fix it. Yeah. I think it's great music for this animation, this illustration, because it's funny. What about the ground? I think this line should be separate as well. I do everything. I work with layers in Illustrator, and I always can explain why I'm doing it here, not in After Effects, because I know that people like to draw, to divide on layers in After Effects, and I used to be the same person, to be honest, before I, discovered the powerful tools in Illustrator, because it's more comfortable to do it here. Let me do like this. So it will be our ground line, and it should be back circles. Why not? Okay, what's next? It's some parts, let's call it parts, and I will animate them in a really cool and really fast way. I will apply wiggle transform in After Effects. So in one click, to be honest, I will animate all these parts, and it's very easy, so that's why I put all parts together in one layer. What's next? It's the ball. Let's call it as a ball. Plant. Let's call it plate. I don't know how to call it for a dog, so let it be plate. And the hand. I believe that I have to divide these parts as well, and of course to move it here. Just because I don't want to trim the hand, yeah, and I need the whole hand. So yeah, I will do in this way. Let's ungroup and select this back. And let's call it as a back, why not? As you can see, my English is pretty simple. I don't worry about it. So yeah. But maybe I have to. And it will be our fingers. Let's move it to separate layers. Just in case, maybe I will animate them, maybe not, who knows, maybe I will use null objects for them. In this case I need each finger on separate layers. Maybe I will just link everything and won't animate fingers at all. Who knows, it depends on my idea. I already have an idea for animation, but we'll see how lazy I will be. So yeah. But just in case, I will do it, and I will divide on layers, of course. What's here? It's better to add the circle in the palm, yeah, in this joint. And if you checked my joint scheme, I always recommend to add a circle. Because it's, in this case, you will get a very smooth joint, you don't have any issues if you rotate. So I always recommend to, it's not wasting of your time. And yeah, I know it's an annoying process, but still you will save your, I don't know, yeah, your time in the future. So I recommend you, definitely recommend you to do it. Okay, let's copy this one. And delete the vertices, paste and delete vertices here. If you're just like me and don't like all these vertices, yeah, I mean, these parts, you can add it, of course. But I don't know why I can't do it. Oh, it's just because we have a lot of vertices in one place. Yeah, and paint it. Okay, great. Move to the background, to the back, and let's cut the palm. So it will be our palm. palm. Yeah, I have to work on my pronunciation, but I hope you understand me. And it will be our arm. So let's see how it works. It doesn't work very good here, so let's change layer order. Okay, great. What about plant? I have a plant here as well, and again, I recommend to divide on each leaf on separate layers. Let's ungroup. And before I'm moving, forward, let's check our chat. Yeah, hi everyone who joined. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Why I hate Duik? I feel it complex. Honestly, I'm a Duik lover. I'm sure I have to print, a t-shirt that I am Duik lover from the front and on my back, because it's amazing tool. Yeah, maybe if you work if it's your first time when you work with Duik, it seems a bit complex, especially after I worked in Duik when it was just simple, very simple script, and after update, it looks, oh wow, oh wow, what's wrong with this script? So many buttons, so many opportunities and tools, new tools, but when I understood how powerful this script is, and it's absolutely for free, so yeah, you can donate to the creators, but obviously you can download it for free, and it's incredible. So I definitely recommend you to to try it one more time, and maybe you can watch my tutorials, some simple tutorials, and it helps you to understand how to work it. A lot of tutorials on YouTube you can find, again, for free, and it's incredible tool, seriously. If you understand how it works, you can create so many cool things, and you even don't know any other scripts. Seriously, it's almost 99% in 99% chances I use Duik. Yeah, how to say it, situations. I forget all words for today. Yeah, it's the best thing that could happen with me. Yeah, but I recommend you to try it from some simple things, and then make it more complex, and you will see that, oh wow. Collabs with Band Marriott. I'm not sure that Band Marriott is interested in collabs with me, but I really love this creator. I took his course, not the new one that he announced recently, yeah, but from Motion Design School, and it was great. Yeah, seriously, it's amazing person, I guess, amazing creator, amazing teacher, and his English so perfect. I love him. Yes, so inspiring for me. You're so inspiring, William. Stop saying these nice words. I'm gonna try and work now to animate, to be productive. Yes, animate hard. I wish you good luck. I saw your videos with stop motion, and it's just, oh, they are alive. It's great. Hi, your content is great. Thank you. It's so sweet. Okay, let's go. My warm tea makes me feel alive. Okay, what we have here? I have strange situation here, as you can see, yeah? So it's a very, very strange plant. Let's ungroup it. And I'm going to select just these leaves and move to the new layer. Let's use my favorite tool, release to layer sequence, and in this case we will get layers in the layer. And After Effects don't understand this layers inside in one layer, but it's easier to separate many objects in different layers without just one option, yeah, one tool. Let's rename it. Oh no. Leave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we have to move these layers, you know, and make it just normal layers that After Effects will understand. Yeah, it's layers without all this, you know, layers inside layers and inside layers. After Effects doesn't understand it. And this empty layer we can delete. Here we have the line. I don't know how to call it in English, so we'll make it big line. We'll name it big line, why not? And do the same for this plant. Again, maybe I want to animate each leaf, you know, separately, but just in case, because it's easier to do it here, I will do it. Okay, and it's leaf 6 and leaf 7, and it will be small line. So what we have? Let's change again the layer order. I believe we need it. Maybe not. No, maybe not. Okay, let's stay with this layer order. Here it will be our ways. Let's call it ways. And the dock, the most complex part. Let's save our success. Okay, nice. When you animate something, you draw the storyboard. Yes, I draw the storyboard and always recommend to draw storyboards. If you ask me, I recommend you. It saves your time. It gives your client the vision, and of course, you know, you present you as a professional, yeah, professional animator, and you can explain everything to your client, and he or she will understand how it works and can fix it. And of course we can fix, it's easier to fix on storyboard stage some graphics, some ideas, than do it when we finished animation, for example. So I recommend you to draw storyboard as well. Okay, what we have here, and it's a dog. Let's start from the simple parts, and it will be our tail. Yeah, tail behind the dog body. What's next? Here I have how to say, I have several ideas. I can unite the body, the neck and the head in one layer and then animate it with puppets, but in this case I can get some issues here in this zone, and it's not very, you know, cool, but we can try. Yeah, let's try to do it in this case, because I want to add some bend effect to the spine. If we will animate the body, we need it. Okay, let's try to unite. If it doesn't work, we always can step back and do it in another way. So let's select the head, the body, the neck, this one as well, of course this one. Okay, not from the first time. Paste. Oh yeah, and change again the layer order here. Okay, great. Yeah, let's call it body. What else? Let's cut the ears. It will be front ear. And this one will be, guess what? Back ear. Okay, great. Let's check the layer order. Yeah, nice. What else? I completely forget about this dog mask, so let's make sure that we cut the face as well. I use Ctrl C and then Ctrl F, not Ctrl V. V, sorry, it's my Russian. Join the chat. Ctrl F, just because in this case, after Illustrator, sorry, will paste the object exactly to the same place. So yeah, one more tip for you guys if you don't know. It's very helpful. When I knew it, I was shocked. Okay, let's copy the eye. Name it eye. Okay, nice. And this one will be our tongue. And maybe I have this lip. Have to place the lip and the tongue or mouse in general on the one place, on the one layer. So it will be mouse, let's say. Yeah. I don't like this line actually. Why it has so different stroke? In this case, a little more cool. Oh, by the way, let's move this how to say, I don't know, circle to another layer. Let's call it, how to call it, guys? This this object. I don't know how to call it in English. I recently knew how to call it in Russian, to be honest. Because I'm gonna have a puppy. But yeah, I need your help, guys. Meanwhile, I'm checking the chat. You can text how to call this circle, this, you know, when the dog's name is placed. I don't know. Yeah, okay, storyboard, I answered. Never knew about layer sequence. Layer sequence, it's incredible tool. I use it all the time and it saves my time. Yeah, so I recommend you. Yeah, figure out this awesome technique. Oh, it's I don't know, it was so long time ago when I was studying in academy. I don't know, maybe my teacher showed me. I'm not sure about it, but it's great. Great tool. Manually, yeah, you can do it, but I don't want to spend the time. Sorry, my mom is calling me. Mom knows when to call when I have a stream. I will answer her a bit later. Okay, let's call it name. I don't know how to call it. Name. Let it be. If you have any idea, let me know. So what we have tail, and we need to work with the legs. Yep. Collar tag. Yeah, by the way, it could be, let's call it. Yeah, right? It's still better than just name. Okay, let's add a circle here as well to the leg. We will use, I think we will use puppet tool for rigging, but still I want to make sure that everything works okay, so we will add circle as well, here. Yes, something like this. And place it to another layer. So it will be front, right, leg. I know that some animators name the layers, especially legs, arms, not using just front and left. Yeah, they use numbers. So this side, for example, some numbers has some numbers, and the 1, 3, you know, and so on so far. And this number, part will have 2, 4, and so on. But I don't love it. I have so many numbers here, as you can see, and I am a bit confused when I'm working with numbers, so it's easier for me to work with just, you know, front, right, back, left, and so on. Even if I rotate the character, but it's not very often, to be honest, it's still easier for me because I remember that I rotated the character, so now it's vice versa. So I don't know, maybe you can try, maybe it will be easier for you. I know that some animators work in this way, but I prefer working with, you know, just letters without any numbers. Okay, let's copy this leg, paste it, and place it here, and change color. It will be back, right, leg, and change layer order behind the body. And delete this one. I think it's great. We can even try to set a center, and we'll see that it's nice. Even here, it's still nice. So let's work and do the same for these legs. I didn't create rigs for animals for a long time ago, to be honest. So now I will try to remember how to do it in Duik with you. Why not? And let's change it in this case. Yeah. Let's check how it works. Okay, no, here. Okay, it could be. Let's do it. Group it and place to the new layer. I set to the new layer. So it will be front, left, leg. Not keg, but leg. And copy and paste to the new one. Okay, change color and rename. So it will be back, left, leg. Yeah, and change layer order, of course. Where is my body? Behind the body. Delete these old legs. We don't need them anymore. Okay, nice. I think it's done. Yeah, I think we can go to the After Effects right now. So we prepared everything. Let me check. Maybe we have some empty layers. Yeah, just like this. Yeah. Let's save it and go to the After Effects. Oh no, it's not many layers, to be honest. It's just enough. Oh, and you see, I didn't rename the fingers, so we need to do it. Finger 1, finger 2, and finger 3. Yeah, make sure that everything is correct. What is it? I don't know. So you see, we have several layers, the same, and it's not very cool. Always check. Let me check this one. Yeah, here. So it's just empty layer. Okay, nice. Let's save and let's switch to After Effects. And before I start working After Effects, let me check our chat. Color tag, yeah, name tag, yeah. So color tag, it's pretty good idea. Yeah. So yeah, tag, I think it's perfect. Yeah. Thanks, guys, because because I thought name is enough. Nah. Okay, let's create new project and import it. Where is it? It's in tutorials. Yeah, here, and some for animation. So I will import it, composition, retain layer sizes. Again, recommended to import graphics with this parameter. In this case, you will get the size for layers according to the object in this layer, not the whole, board, but for the object. So it's it's just more comfortable. And let's work with dog. I guess it's the most important and the most interesting part. So in this case, let's start from dog rigging. I will select the dog and we can change the color to see where we have dog layers. Maybe I have to create shapes from vector layers. Let's do it for legs, just to see where our center of the joint. Yeah, let's hide these layers and now you see that we have the center. So we can add some puppets, yeah, directly in this center, and it will be more, it will be just better for animation. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. And let's start. Let me open let me show you. Now, how to call it? Yeah, skeleton maybe. So here we have what we have. I believe that I need only two joints, two bones, sorry, for this leg, because it's very short leg and we don't have the leg here. So I mean this part, yeah, this part. We don't see it because it's just the same color. Let's try, because I'm not sure. Yeah? There's something like this. Just because we don't see. If we, would see it, I will add more puppets. But right now we don't see it, so the only reason. Let's rename it. Here is cool tool in Duik Basil. Again, rename, but we need to rename not layers but pins, and of course we need numbers. And it will be front, right, a leg, bones. Rename. Done. And now add bones. Where's my bones? Okay. So here's my bones. Let's link it one by one to create IK controller. And now let's add IK controller for the legs. Let's see how it works, and it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work in this case. Maybe I was wrong and we need some join here as well. Okay, let's add more puppets here. Let's experiment, and then I will do it, with names, with all these blah 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 things. Okay, we again link it one by one. Select only 3 layers and press Auto Recon IK. Yeah, finally. But you know what? I believe that we can add even more puppets here, so we can add 2 puppets for the foot, yeah, for this part. Maybe not. What do you think about it, guys? Do you like how it works now? Let's experiment and add 2 puppets here, because we can do it, why not? I mean here, and then add bones. But these 2 puppets we will link to this one, and then again one by one. Select 3 and Auto Rig. Yeah, I think I love it more now. Yeah, I love with 2 puppets. How much RAM in your laptop? In this laptop I have 16, yeah? Not 60, but 16. Okay, let's do with in this way. Let me undo everything and explain what I've done. So I've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pin to the leg, yeah. Then I rename it. Always rename everything, it's important. Rename. Then add bones. Done. These 2 pins for foot we will link to the to this one, you see. and 2 pins we will link to one, and this one we will link to the knee, yeah, here I believe it's knee or something like this, and the knee we will link to the thigh, yeah, to this one. Great. Then we have to select 3 pins, I mean thigh, knee, and I forget how to call this one. We need to select them and press IK. And now Duik will create a IK controller, so you can place it, you can rotate it, and the whole leg will react on this animation. So it's pretty cool tool. I always remove this checkbox because it's annoying. A lot of lines, a lot of controllers, it's very annoying, so remove it. And we can hide all bones here, we can hide them, but stay visible, leave visible this one for femur, for thigh, because we will link it to the body later. And the same algorithm we have to do for the back leg. Let's do it here. And before I do it, I need the pins to see, to make it more how to say it, to make it more not more, just the same, yeah, you on the same level. Okay, now we can hide them. Select pins and rename, but don't forget to change the name, yeah, here. So it will be right butt back leg. Bones. Rename and add bones. Okay, great. And let's do the same. These two to the one. Ankle, yeah? It's ankle, I guess. I hope so. This one to the knee and knee to the femur or thigh, and select 3 and apply OK. Let's check. Great. And of course, remove this line. Now we can hide the bones, yeah? Hide the bones. Okay. We did first couple of legs. Let's do the same for this one. What we will do for this one? Let's experiment again with this leg. If I'm not mistaken, here in Duik we have different structures and for legs and for, as you can see, dog legs. Let's select it and let me think how to do it. Okay, let's create it. And I will take a look at this structure and try to set my pins according to this structure. So it will be here, maybe here, yeah, and to here again. I hope yes. Let's try. It's always interesting to work with Rick. For me, it's always, you know, space for my creativity, for my experiments. I really love this process, and I really love to solve these, you know, tiny problems. And it's amazing feeling when you find the solution for these problems. Again, we need to create what? Bones. Yeah. Let's change color to because a lot of layers. Yeah, right now it's a lot of layers. Just to identify where we have graphics and where we have bones, because it's just blue layers and it's very difficult. Okay, let's try to link in the same way. So one by one. And these 3. Okay, yeah, not so bad. Let's take a look how it works without body, because right now it's the same color, so I can't see any problem. So let's check how it works here. Yeah, I think it's nice. I think it works great. Exactly as I want. Okay, let's do in this case. I will undo everything and again repeat for you guys, because maybe it's a bit difficult. So, what I have? I set, as you can see, some pins, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, again 5, but with some angle here to get the correct distortion for the back leg. Then again, rename, because as you can see, a lot of layers, and without names it will be just rename. Select all pins and press rename. Great, then add bones. So yeah, and then link it in the same way, just like we did before for these legs. So select these 2 for the foot and link it to the ankle, or how to pronounce it. I try to remember this part of the body. And then this pin linked to the knee again, and knee to the thigh, yeah? Select 3 layers, 1, 2, 3, and press IK, so Duik again will create IK controller for you. Let's check how it works. I think it works great. Was it too complex for you guys, or you're still here and everything is okay? Learn so much. Thank you. Thanks for coming and for your, kind words. It motivates me a lot. My leg. Okay. And we have the second body, yeah? So let's do it for the second one. On the same level. Okay, great. Let's find it here. And again, her name, but this time it will be back leg. Rename and add bones. Name and add bones. Let's link it one by one. Select 3 and press OK. Don't forget about this checkbox. Turn off it, because as you can see, a lot of lines, a lot of objects. So wow, it's just a mess here. So let's remove and hide some bones that we don't need. What we don't need? We don't need these guys. What else? We obviously have to change color for this layer to identify it here, and we don't need this. Yeah, these guys, and hide them. Okay, cool. What about my music? Where's my awesome music? Because I don't hear it. Okay, let's save our success. Where's my tutorials? As you can see, I have a huge folder with tutorials. I don't know. I don't believe that it's true. So it will be dog animation. And actually, I don't need the structure anymore. We can delete it. What about body? It's interesting because, again, let's work together. Maybe I need one pin here, 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 and here. Let's try. Maybe it will be enough. Maybe not, who knows. I mean here, here, here. I'm not sure about here. Okay, let's do it this way. Maybe not in this way. Maybe this one here, and for the nose. I want to animate the nose, you know, a bit. Okay, select puppets. Rename it. It will be just body bones. And add bones. You don't see any layers? Oh, sorry guys. Why don't you tell me that you see my beautiful face instead of layers? I don't know, let's do it this way. So I will be tiny, tiny girl. Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, I always tell me about it because I forget about this tiny, you know, things. Okay, we have body bones. Let's link it. I believe that this bone should be main. Or maybe not this one. Yeah, pelvis is here, so maybe yeah, this one will be main bone for the body. Yeah, I'll make it bigger. Let's change layer order and yeah, let's link it one by one and we'll see. I'm not sure that we can link one by one. Let me think. Okay, let me check a chat. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, yeah? I've never used Duik, but I will try it soon. Yeah, making it look not the hard. Yeah, it's not, you know, extremely hard. You definitely can give a chance, Duik. It's an amazing tool. I have a question. What are you parenting the bones to? Can't see the layer. Yeah, sorry guys. Let me again repeat it. So we have bones and what bones? What bones? For example, for these legs. For these legs. And we link these two bones for the foot to this one. To the ankle, yeah, I believe it's bone, and then this one to this one, and the knee bone we will link to the femur or thigh, yeah, and do the same for the back legs, the same structure. So if you can do this, you can do for this as well. Some hint here is that you have to link two bones for the foot to the same one. So it's only, you know, some trick here. So pay attention on this. If you have the same structure of the legs, just like I have here. Okay, what about the body? I don't know. Now I'm losing fear to Duik. That's why I'm here. I don't know. Okay, let's link one by one and we'll see how it works, yeah? So let's link the nose to the head and blah blah blah. You see, one by one. So if we move this layer, you will see that we can control the whole body. Okay, great. If we rotate this one, you will see that we can rotate the body as well. I'm not sure that I need it, you know? What if we use structure? Let's try with structure. I don't know. Again, I'm experimenting with you, so that's why I'm not sure. So we have one pelvis, yeah? How many lines we have to do? We have hips, it will be our hips. Spine layer, yeah? We need 2 spine layers. We have 2 spine layers. Then one neck and head. And these parts we will link to the head. Okay, let's try. I'm not sure. I don't work with structure, you know, for a long time. Okay, let's align it. But maybe a structure, you know, will help us to understand how to work and how to link everything. And it seems that I have too many layers in structure. Okay, let's try again. So we have different structures, weird, I even could say. Let's link this one, I guess, to the head. Okay, maybe let's try from the back. So, pelvis to the hips, obviously. This one to the spine. Yeah, spine. This one, this bone to the spine number 2. This one to the neck. And it will be our head. And this one, I believe, to the spine tip. Okay, let's try how it works. Ah, you see, it's not so bad. But it's still the same. It seems it's the same that I created before. Yeah. And we have nose, you see? Okay, guys, couple words about structure, how to work with it and why I decided to use it right now. Actually, structure, it's I use structure in Duik when I have some complex rig, so I will know that, you know, I need to change some layers, replace them, maybe change clothes for my character, or arms, or legs, or something. And to avoid any mistakes with rigs, or just in case if I change, I don't know, the size for these legs or something, it's better to use structure, because you will bake your rig in this case, yeah, using structure, you know. And if you change some layers with graphics, the rig won't ruin. Maybe your arms or legs or clothes will look weird, and you always can, you know, step back and change them and so on, but the whole rig won't be ruined. That's why I use structure. But right now I tested it, and actually it's just the same sequence with layers, with objects which are connected between them. So I'm not sure that it's very necessary. So you can add structure to your rig, make it more complex, but for this, you know, directly for this example, it's not necessary, as you can see. So I think we can remove it actually right now, because as you can see, it's the same idea. So if I move hips, I control everything, I control the whole body. If I move or rotate the chest, again I will control this part of the body. So it's the same, and I'm just not sure that it's necessary right now, but we can stay with this structure. But we experimented, yeah, we tested, but it's not necessary right now, because I'm not gonna, you know, replace my character, redraw it, or change it in any cases, in any, you know, ways. So it's not necessary. And let's link all these bones for the legs to the correct structure parts. Let me find it here. Let's start from these legs, yeah? Where is my legs? Come on, back, not that back. This one. And it should be linked to the spine number 2. So you see that my legs react on the rotation of the chest. And then we need to link bones for these legs, for the femurs of the legs, to the hips. Let's find them. So here's the first, and sorry, not body but legs, for legs, it's important. And this one, and link to the hips. So you see, if I move the hips, my legs will react. Shoo! We did it! Okay guys, I hope you excuse me if I, you know, add some water to my cup. Just give me a second and I will come back to you. Hi again. And let's check our chat. I don't know. Thank you so much. Thank you so. It's about photo, yeah? I believe, yeah. Do you usually set expression to 2 and density to 10 for most cases? I'm not sure that I understood your question, honestly. Oh yeah, expansion. It's about effects, puppet effects, yeah? I use expansion 1 or 2 just in case, because sometimes puppet effect works not in very good way, and sometimes it cuts some parts of my layers, so I recommend you again to add some tiny expansion to make sure that all graphics is covered by this mesh. So yeah, density depends on layers again. Sometimes it's better to add more, sometimes less. So make sure that everything works correct and experiment with parameters. So right now it's absolutely okay for me to use these numbers, but you have to think what's better for your graphics. How would you go about doing this without Duik? Would the puppet tool be enough? Puppet tool, recently I animated the graphics without Duik, so I used just puppet tool. I animated the face, some smiling characters, some just simple actions. They just raise their arms or just rotate heads, and I used just puppets and puppet tool, and it was enough for these goals. But for characters, I have very short explanation when you have to use jig for the character. When you need to connect all puppets that you have, when you need to influence you need that some puppets will influence on another one. All these transformations should be connected. So if I, for example, move the body, I need that my legs should be transformed according to this action. In this case, you need Duik or any other script that work with rig. If you need just simple action, you need just rotate something or just move something, 1 or 2 actions and that's all, and you don't need this connections between puppets. You can work just with this effect. So it's pretty simple, and yeah, that's why in this case you have to understand what graphics you animate and what way of animation you can choose. Okay, yeah. What's now? Let's link all details to the head. It's our head. Let's select it. Eye, mouse, and yeah. Let's link to the head and check how it works. Always check how it works after each step. And let's make sure that this color is linked to the neck, I think, yeah. Yeah, you see, it works nice. What about head? It doesn't work very nice right now. I have to think about it. Let's change the anchor point, mouse, eyes. Oh, by the way, what about our eyes? We definitely need some blinking effect for the eyes, and we definitely need to change anchor points for the ears. Yeah. And where is my eyes? Let's create shape. I'll create shape from vector layers. It will be our eyebrow. This one we can delete. And I think it's better to move eyebrow to another layer. Yeah, it's we can do it here, but obviously we could do it in Illustrator, but you see, sometimes I forget. change color, this one, and it will be, rename it of course, eyebrow, pupil, and eye. Let's apply effect to mask actually this part of the eye, and it will be set mate effect, and use as a mask our eye, our white part of the eye. So right now if we move it, you see that we can change our beautiful eyes. What else? Blinking, obviously. Let's draw kind of rectangle, change color, make it darker. And just change the position for these shapes, and in this case we will create blink for our eyes. So it's really short action, couple of frames. And loop it. Okay, great. Set mate effect as well we need to use, but I will copy it actually. It will be our blink. Let's move it closer to the eye here, and let's copy the set mate effect. Let's see how it works. Yeah. Sometimes I add some pauses in the blinking effect to, make sure that we see that eyes, are closed, and make sure that you have the correct layer order. So let's check. Yeah, you see. What else? If we talk about cartoony character, it's how to say? It's always nice to add some squash and stretch for eyes, so we can add it as well here. Why not? Let's change the anchor point for the eyes, rotate it a bit, and animate scale according to the blinking animation, as you can see. So we can squash and stretch it. And oops, too much squash and stretch. On this frame it should be normal, and for the last one as well. So you see, now it's more alive eye and more interesting. Yeah. And I will add more frames here to make sure that we have normal loop. Yeah, so it's very important because I'm going to use some connector to link this animation to one connector to avoid copying of this huge amount of keyframes. So we need some connector. It's here, connector, and we need just slider, so it's very simple connector. I used it If you saw my previous stream with robots, you can see that we already use it. And it's too much connectors right now. I need only one. So let's place it here, and it will be eye blinking connector. And now select this animation and connect to the connector. Very easy. And connect to properties. Okay, we don't need this layer. Let's remove it. And now if you animate the connector, you will see that our dog, can blink. Okay, great. Let's check what we have. As a result, after an hour of animating, of rigging, let's see what we have. So we have the dog, and you see the issue with the blink. It's just because we didn't link the blinking layer to the structure, and we need to do it. Select it, blink, and link it to the head structure. Right now everything works okay. And what about our tail? I have tail here. Let's change the anchor point. It's not very complex tail, it's very short tail, as you can see. So I won't add any puppets here, so I will just rotate it, and that's all, just because it's very, very short. But don't forget to link it to the hips structure, yeah? And now, ta-da! So everything works great and ready for animation, I guess. Yeah. So you see, guys, it's not very complex, but takes some time. And yeah. But as a result, we have a nice dog. I don't need this layer. I always, pay attention on the naming, on the color code, on the again, on the names. It's so important. And the last step, let's rename all these layers. I mean IK, so it will be IK control, because it's not very easy to understand what's going on here. It's a lot of letters, so too much for me. So it will be IK back, left, leg, yeah. This one will be IK front, and this one will be back, right leg IK, and this one will be front right IK leg. Always I would change these layers colors and change icons colors as well. Different tints of one color. So yeah, now it's easier. We don't need any bones right now, right now, so we can hide it as well. But just stay these two for nose. Other we can hide. This one we can hide. What else? What else? This one, and I believe this one. Okay, great. And it seems I forget some. No, everything is fine. So yeah, now it's easier. You see, we reduce all these bones, and but make sure that you don't delete it, because they connect effect and structure. You need these bones, just hide it, but don't delete. It's important. And actually, I remind you that you can't. Obviously you can, but I don't recommend you, if you want to work correctly, I don't recommend you to link any graphics that you have. For example, we have leg, yeah, and we applied puppet effect, and then you decided, oh, it's a great idea to link these graphics with puppets to some, structure or bones. Please don't do it, because in this case your rig will be ruined and will have issues. So make sure that you don't link the layer with graphics, because you already connect everything using just puppet effects. So you don't need to link this layer, anymore, because you link it with puppet effect. So in this case, everything will be fine. As you can see, I even can block these layers because I don't need them. I won't move it, so I don't need these layers with graphics. I mean, you see, yeah? Where I applied puppet effect. Okay, great. Let's save. So yeah. What else? I think the other parts of the scene I will set maybe by myself, maybe with you on the next stream. But I think we have a stream for more than an hour, so it's pretty long here. And I hope you like what we did today. If you watch the stream, I remind you that you can, hit the like, because it's very important for me as a creator. It's absolutely for free, and you can support me, and more people will check this stream, will see it, and maybe find it useful. What else? The project file will be available for my patrons. If you want to join these amazing people, you can do it. The link again in the description of this video. I also invite you to join my Instagram. If you find my blog on YouTube, incredible, you can join my my blog in Instagram, where I share my daily life, more tips and tricks, and yeah, I will be glad to see you there. What else? I remind you about my class on Udemy, so all these tips and even more complex, more interesting, with rotation, I will explain it in my class on Udemy about advanced character rig, so you can find the link again in the description. And yeah, if you watched till this moment, I hope you like it, and if you watched the recorded video, again, don't forget about comments and likes and subscriptions and blah blah blah. I know, it's annoying to repeat it all the time and listening all the time, but it's just, it's just a part of my work here, yeah? So, yep. Guys, what about the stream? Did you like it? I hope you like it. I hope so much. I wanted to animate it as well during this stream, but seriously, I feel that I feel so sleepy and a bit ill right now, and I feel that I need to get some rest. Luckily we have weekend. Yeah, but honestly, I think that you gave me some energy, and I was worse before the stream, honestly. Yeah, it's great. So, oh, so many smile emoji. I love emoji, guys. So yeah, what else? I think it's enough. Thanks everyone. Thanks for coming. Thanks for incredible questions. Your fantastic activity here. I appreciate it so much. I see that you like, and it's great. Next week, actually, on the Monday, I will post a new video. It will be great and very useful video about stock graphics. So yeah, don't miss it and turn on notifications. One more time, thanks, and see ya, somewhere in internet. Bye, guys.